Welcome to Maine. I'm here in Maine, and it's a really nice place, and I'm welcoming you here. I don't live here, but I'm here. So if you're coming here now with me, I'm welcoming you here. So we're all here together now, right? Okay. One thing I want to get off my chest, and it's not a big deal. On the plane, when you land in a place, they will say, welcome. We welcome you to Maine. And the stewardess is saying that, and she's sitting on her little seat up there at the front, and you're all sitting on your seats, and they tell you don't get up until we stop at the gate and the light goes on. But we would like to welcome you to Maine. Well, she might live in Tennessee. How can she welcome me to Maine? It's not her state. She doesn't live there. I'm just saying it's okay for them to say it. It's not that big a deal. They're saying welcome to Maine, but anyway. So I'm here. I live here right now. I'm staying here right now, so I can tell y'all welcome to Maine. Anyway, we're here. You can see it's really lovely. The water is ice cold, and it's very rejuvenating. And you're supposed to come here and have a good time. That's all I can say. I hope you come here and have a good time. Okay. I don't know why I have to come do this. I don't really like, I love the outdoors, but if you think about it, some of these boating things are a little bit spooky. When you're used to being a kayaker, which is, that's a pretty good vehicle to travel in. It's fast, it's sleek, it turns readily, easily. But this one boat that it's being insisted that I have to go out in this one boat from the marina is this, what you might call a skiff. And I refuse to go in a skiff. I prefer, that's why I have a lot of different kayaks, because someday I want an orange one or a yellow one and a long one or a short one. Has anybody ever seen the movie The Titanic? This is really similar to the Titanic right there. So, word to the wise, get away from hidden rocks and icebergs and stuff like that. There we go.
You little twit! Over here. I'm gonna catch you! It's right here!
No wonder the Titanic crashed.
It's literally...
It's hard to avoid all this stuff.
It just touched my foot, the little twit. He's gonna die. Where'd it go then? He's gonna die.
Can you get over in the middle, please?
You can't. You have to act like I'm not here.
Your ass is in the water already.
You gotta act like I'm not here.
Oh, sorry. You're gonna have to edit that out. I think he's a fella. Oh well, shit! There's a rock. I'm sorry. You don't cuss on this show. I tell you, life can be pretty rough sometimes. You want smooth sailing. All of a sudden, you got to pull the canoe back. There's nobody in there, by the way. I think there's no bodies in there, right? Nobody's in there. All right, we are. I'm rescuing. With reference to safety hazards, you want to get out of as much water as possible out of your canoe. It's not proper to have a lot of water in your canoe when you first start out, because you may get more water, then you're going to have additional water to the water that you started with. Do you understand? You want to start with as least water as possible. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm going to tip this water out of this. Dead elephant. There we go. All right.
How did you flip a dead elephant?
Just like that. That's how it's done. See, that's a professional way of doing this. Okay. That's my ball, Luke.
Oh, man, I got your dirt ball. I'm going to sell it on the black market for 35 cents.
No.
It's going to say with marker,
When-
my granddaddy
No.
threw this. He used
When?
a putter,
You're
and
not
it
paying-
went flat across the grass with this one.
Tell him
He went
why it's
about
going to cost more money.
3 meters.
Do
and
you
it
know because
stuck
of my lob?
dead in the...
You're not paying attention to the lobster video. The lobster video is going to make me rich, dude.
This is also
golf-
going to make you rich.
This is? Or this is. Not golf's not going to make me rich, but
35 cents. Is
but
like
this ball gets to be worth about $1 million after I get about 1,500 hits on the YouTube video thing, and then I'm going to be rich. Is it 1,500? That's not a lot. Anyway, let's stay on course. No pun intended. It is a pun, and it is intended.
Was it intended for you to make the pun?
Yeah. It's like that bird looking for that worm. It's like, see that bird? It's like, you could almost say, some people are looking for their worm. I mean, you know, he's looking for a worm, or she, whatever, he's looking for a worm. Now, they can't use pronouns. But anyway, point being, I had a very nice second hit. And, you know, I mean, some people make a pile of money. They get out on the golf course, and it's like, I mean, they're super ultra rich, but that worm, like that bird back there, is their beautiful drive, and they've already got a bunch of worms already. I mean, they got a house in the Hamptons or in Palm Beach or Boulder, Colorado, or some other nice place. But yet, that worm is that nice, that 72 or under whatever the worm is. The worm is their nice drive, that they a nice carry, 290-yard drive, something along those lines. That's, you know where I'm getting at. Anyway, I'm gonna do a drop here because let's don't talk about it. Okay, that right now we're gonna hit a ball and we'll talk about it in 2 minutes.
Turn around right now.
After that, Self, hit the ball clean. That's too clean. That's dirty. Hit them straight, but you probably won't. Right, tell me, thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for next week's video, which I hope will be as enjoyable as this week's video. Thank you, and goodbye. Hit them straight, but you probably won't. Click up here to subscribe. Click down here to see the next video.